is up, guys? Spirit Vermont here. We got Courtney, Michael, Rachel, and you know me, Big J. Anyway, we are on our way to do an investigation at a wonderful family's house. These people are telling me so many stories that go on in their home. Footsteps going through their home when there's only one person there. Piano music, and the family ain't got no piano. And, the kid, their oldest, is seeing a woman in his bedroom sometimes and telling her he doesn't want to get taken and this and that. And I'm stoked, honestly. I know I say that a lot, but this one I'm really happy for. And I'm hoping that this family, you'll find out later in the video who it is. I hope this family enjoys it as well, because we're going to do our best to figure out what's going on. She's been there for a couple of years, and she said this ghost has pretty much became part of the family, but she's heard stories that the ghost is, aggressive. She's heard stories that the ghost is nice, and she's just trying to figure that out. So let's see what we can get. Anyway, yeah, so here you guys go. Stay with us. I hope you enjoy. Okay, what is your name?
I'm Heather, and this is Tommy.
Hey, Heather and Tommy. Tell me about you and how you came about the home.
So, we bought the house 3.5 years ago. I'm in real estate, and I've driven by the house a million times. And it's like, that house ever comes on the market, it's mine.
It's a good location.
Yeah. So, okay, goodbye. Love you. I'm boring him. So we're cleaning up the house one day, and this guy stops in. He's like, "Hey, what you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm buying this house." And he's like, "Oh, but it's haunted, right?" And I'm like, "Okay, now you're just blowing smoke out my house because you just want to buy this house because you used to live here." And he's like, I was very polite. He's like, "Oh, she's a woman. She was really nice to my kids. Don't worry. You've got nothing to worry about. I just figured you should know." I'm like, "Okay." So we move in, and we start hearing like footsteps when we're doing all of the work. So we're hearing footsteps, and we're like, "That guy's crazy. There's no such thing as ghosts." So then my husband is sheetrocking the closet out here, and he calls me up, and
out in there.
Yeah, and he's like, "Honey, you're not here, right?" I'm not. And he's like, "Okay." So someone just talked to me. They said hello, and that was it. I'm like, "Okay, well, maybe it's the ghost people keep telling us about." So I put something out on Facebook about it, and a couple of people reached out to me, and they're like, "Hey, I used to live there. It is haunted." And I was like, "Okay." So then I started working at the hotel, and I met this girl, and she's like, "Hey, my cousins used to live at your house. You should ask my aunt." So I reached out to the aunt on Facebook, and she was like, "Well, I'm not sure I'd say it was haunted, but there's definitely a nice presence," which was the complete opposite of what the other people had told me from around here, because I guess they lived here when it wasn't maintained very nicely.
Right.
And but they're all agreeing that it's a woman in like a green blue dress. And then my neighbor used to live here, and I tracked him down one day, and I said, "Harry, when you lived there as a kid, did you happen to see a ghost?" And he kind of just like laughed at me, like old men do, and walked away. And I'm like, I'm gonna take that as a yes. And then our babysitter was here, and she was like, "Oh, did you know this is part of the Underground Railroad?" And she had her own stories. Other neighbor has stories. So. Oh, I totally got off topic. You want to know how I got the house?
Keep going. It's honestly everything leads up to one thing.
Okay, so anyway, we got the house in March of 2016, and we started work, and then it's just been every few months. She gets really excited for a couple of weeks. We have a lot of things, and then she calms back down, and it seems to run along with life changes such as babies, dogs, or a big house.
Wait, you've been here how long?
3.5.
3.5 years. Okay, I thought you were only been here a couple of months. So that's
Oh, no.
so you've definitely had some time
Oh,
to get
yeah,
to
when
know.
when you asked, when you were like, oh, we might have hard evidence. I'm like, no, I have hard evidence.
All right, you're all used to that.
I am totally accustomed to her.
Okay, so what we're gonna do next is you're gonna try to just let her know.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I named her Lucy.
Which is a great name.
After a little research about who built it, the house was built in 1790. The wife of the gentleman, it's called the Elijah Alexander House, is what the town has it called as.
Okay.
Yeah, so, and you can actually find us, there was a full newspaper article.
Okay, that's actually great. Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Maybe you could send me the link. Cool.
So the Elijah Alexander House, he was the guy that built it. His wife's name was Lydia. They had a daughter named Lydia, but then I had a roommate named Lydia. So I renamed her Lucy.
Okay.
I have no idea if that's her name. I've asked her multiple times.
We may find out tonight.
Yeah, I would love to find out tonight. And basically, I just want Lucy to know I want to know about her. I don't want to upset her. I don't want to scare her.
And pretty much just let her know that
Yeah,
you guys are fine with it,
exactly.
but be cool with the kids. You
One
know.
thing I've always wondered is if she liked any of the work I did. If there was anything that upset her. If I could, I'm not gonna change like a ton of stuff, but like, let's say she really liked the color yellow, and she hangs out in our downstairs bathroom an awful lot. So I would happily paint it yellow if she would tell us something like that. I know, like, and again, I probably sound crazy, but
No.
I feel like it's her house, and I'm living here.
Honestly, I agree with you.
So yeah.
When it's first, like when a house is first built and the family's been here for so long, it's theirs.
Yes.
We're just living in their little world.
Exactly, and I don't even know. She could be somewhere. She could have been lived here 50 years after the original owners, but clearly she's lived here longer than anyone. And
she's still living here.
She's still living here.
Yeah.
And so I am not. My intention tonight is I would love to know more about her.
Right. Well, and just to prove to others that there is something here.
Yeah. Because I really have a lot of people that are like, "Oh, that's cool," and I'm like, "No, you don't get it. I'm not making this up."
Yeah. It'd help you not look so crazy.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, Heather, thank you so much for letting us do this, and yeah, we'll get into it.
Perfect.
This on. Okay. Alright. So we are in their master bedroom. We are going to try and just talk to her, see if she will make herself present. We're just going to try and learn information about her. We're not going to try and tell her she needs to leave. She's more than welcome in this household, as Heather has said. If you'd like to start off with anything that you'd like to know.
I would love to know her name so that when I'm addressing her, like I sometimes, if she's walking around through the house, I yell like, "Hi, Lucy."
Mm-hmm.
And if her name is actually Hannah or Abigail, I'd like to be able to say, "Hi, Abigail."
And address her the right way.
Yeah, I feel like it's very disrespectful of me to assign a name to her, but I also didn't want to just be like, "Hi, it."
Yeah, which could be a little more disrespectful.
Exactly. I'd also I would love to know her thoughts on my renovations. And if there's anything that would make her happy.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also kind of curious, some people have told me that ghosts do want to pass on. And if she does, if there was anything I could do to help her with that.
Did you turn the ceiling fan off?
Yes.
Okay.
When you turn the light off.
Yeah.
Okay, I just didn't know.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. Well, Lucy, I'll call you that for tonight unless we hear otherwise. But if you do prefer a different name to be called, you can let us know. We'd like to be able to call you by your proper name. If you like your name that we've kind of given you, then we can stick with that as well. And if you want to tell us anything about yourself that you'd like us to know, you're more than willing to. We'd love to learn as much information about you as you are. This is your home, and they, like they have said, they're living here. And if you want them to change something, like she said, like a paint color, if you're just unhappy with a little something and you'd like them to change it, then maybe they can do that to help accommodate. You can just give us anything. You can show us your face. You can come and talk with us, and we're here with you. And we don't want to tell you to go anywhere because this is your house.
Please don't prove me wrong, Lucy. I don't want to look crazy.
We definitely believe you. And sometimes with our presence coming in
Yeah.
can be like a very like, oh, whoa, like,
Yeah.
these aren't my normal people.
Okay.
Yeah.
And especially too, like, even if with the babysitter saying that like, she saw something,
Yeah.
like, she's here a lot with the kids.
Right.
She's comfortable with her. And even if you don't hear or feel something right now, later in our video we might actually find evidence.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Definitely.
just because you're not seeing or feeling her presence right now does not mean she's not with us.
Okay.
And she could be with them right now.
This is true.
Like you have kind of noticed she's really tagged herself onto
Men.
Yeah.
and you said your husband and your son, Thomas
Yes.
and Greg.
Yep.
So they're the ones that have really had a lot of interactions.
Yeah. She definitely prefers them.
Maybe
So it definitely
I could send
be
Greg up here.
in there.
afterwards we can definitely have him come up here and just see.
Trade out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she
And
doesn't
see what
see.
happens.
I am not her preferred.
Maybe when we
Person.
can switch rooms,
Okay.
he can come up and sit
Hang
with
out
the guys.
boys. Yep.
Because from what I have gathered from what she's told us, in here seems to be a pretty big presence.
That Tommy's room seems. Yeah, these two are just the biggest.
Is this where you guys have done the most updates up here?
The whole house.
The whole house. Okay.
So, if you want to know, when we bought the house, we stripped every wall.
Mm-hmm.
We stripped all. So it's easier to say what's new. All the floors are new. All the interior walls are new. 2 exterior walls are new. All the interior trim, all the exterior trim, except for we kept 3 that I had refurbished downstairs in the living room.
Mm-hmm.
All the windows are new. All the doors are new. I had the front door custom rebuilt to look exactly like it. I had the trim outside all custom rebuilt to look exactly like what was here.
Mm-hmm.
I had all the trim in here custom built to look similar to what was there. All the bathrooms are new. The kitchen is new. All the interior doors are new. All the insulation is new. As an entire house.
Yeah.
We essentially left the structure.
Okay. So there's definitely been a lot of changes.
Yeah.
And
every time we did something big,
is when
she kind of,
like you said, big life moments have
Yep.
really been where she's been affected.
Yeah.
I think these big life moments that they're doing, like they've been reconstructing over the years. They've been 3.5 years, as she has said in her initial interview. She's had a baby recently. 4 months ago, she said. They just got a puppy 5 weeks ago?
2 weeks.
2 weeks ago. So 2 weeks ago, they just got a puppy. So there's a lot of big things. They said when something new happens, it tends to calm down, and then she comes back.
Yeah, so when, so like we hadn't heard from her for a while until about 5 days before I contacted you guys.
Okay.
That's when Thomas started seeing her. And then we got the puppy. And that's when our babysitter got to experience her.
Okay.
When we first started renovating was when Greg was experiencing her. She showed herself when about a month before I gave birth to our oldest.
Okay.
And like one day I had like a ton of people in my house taking stuff out for a party, and that's when she locked them in the house.
And you said that everyone always gets locked in, never out.
Nobody's ever locked out. They're always locked in. Which I kind of consider as a friendly sign.
That she wants you to be here?
Yeah, that's how I took it. I felt like because...
You've never had any negative experiences with her?
No.
She's always...
She didn't like it when I didn't want to play her the piano so I could sleep. But that's it. That's the only negative.
Yeah, there
and
was
it wasn't particularly negative, if that's me. I insulted her.
Yeah. So, we're in the master. Her son's room is across the hallway where James and Michael are right now. And we will be switching rooms here in a little. to my right as
This
I'm in the middle.
We traded sides.
And then she had the left side here where I'm kind of more sitting on. And he was... that it would be Lucy from what
And if they're 2.5, anybody in the corner could be scary.
Yeah. Obviously he's scared. He's 2.5. He doesn't understand. He doesn't understand. He doesn't understand.
What up, everybody? James Carew with Spirit Vermont right here. You know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying. Woo! Anyway, as you can see, the Elijah Alexander house is definitely haunted. No doubt in my mind. I'll never question that. Heather, Greg, we thank you so much for allowing us to investigate. And I'm thankful and happy that you guys wanted to join. It was definitely a fun experience. I can't wait to be able to do it again because I know we have plans coming up with that. Everybody, from what you can tell, it's haunted. You've seen some of the evidence and I can't wait to get more. I'm hoping to get more audio. I'm hoping to get more physical type things like movements of stuff. It seems like the ghost might be a little camera shy. I know I am. Anyway, everybody stay up to date with us because we have a lot coming up. I know in early December we have a big investigation overnight in an amazing place in Vermont. These people reached out to us, want to do the investigation, so yeah. So thanks everybody. Keep watching. Love you all.